Good morning. This is Sarah into Christ-likeness, and it's been a really, really long time since I posted a video. And so I thought I would jump on here on a Friday and update y'all, and then also let you know that I wanted to start back up with my Fitness Friday videos. But first, I thought I'd give a little bit life update because so much has happened. It's been about 2 years, a little over 2 years since I posted a video, and everything has changed. So the last thing that I posted about was that I had gotten pregnant and was expecting our 6th baby. He is now almost 2. His name is Isaac, and he's so cute. And I had kind of a rough year. My pregnancy was kind of rough. I was sick, and I just got out of posting videos. I just couldn't do it. I don't know. Life was so crazy. I could not keep up. And then I had him, and that postpartum period was so hard. And if you want to hear more about it, feel free to send me a message, and I can share more details about that. I had a lot of trouble breastfeeding and eventually started exclusively pumping, which he was the first of my children that I had not been able to breastfeed. And so then I went through a time of like postpartum anxiety, depression type stuff. I don't know if it was like full-blown depression or not, but I can also share about that journey as well if that's something that you're interested in. So that happened, and then when he was about 7 months old, I found out I was expecting our 7th baby. And he is now just almost 6 months old. He'll be 6 months on the 8th of October. And it's going better. I also was not able to breastfeed him for various reasons. He had some issues, and I had some issues, and our issues together just did not work out. So I am also exclusively pumping for him. In fact, right now I'm working on trying to thaw a bottle because he's hungry and I don't have any milk in the fridge. Well, I have a little bit, but I don't have enough for a full bottle. So I thought I'd take you along as I feed him and just give you a life update and tell you where I am now. Okay, so since it is Friday and I want to focus on fitness, I thought I'd update y'all on that particular struggle that I've been facing. I'm still basically kind of doing the same thing now that I was doing before, but I had a long period of just a lot of ups and downs after Isaac's birth, my other baby, my almost 2-year-old. I gained quite a bit of weight. Not a lot, but like I think I got up to about 213 pounds, which I think when I had posted before my pre-pregnancy weight, I think I'd gotten down to like 186. And I got up to about 213 when I found out I was expecting Benjamin, which is my 7th baby. And I maintained pretty well throughout my last pregnancy. I think I got up to right about 220, so I gained roughly around 10 pounds-ish in my pregnancy. I worked really hard to not gain a lot, and then ever since then I've been trying to get the weight back off, and I've gone up and down with the whole pandemic and everything. It's been a little bit challenging, kind of like it is with everybody, I'm sure, but I am now sitting around 202 and trying really hard to get down to where I was before, or just anything better. So I thought I would come on here and share what my goals are and what my I've got some long-term goals and I've got some short-term goals. I decided that recently that I needed very specific goals because if you set a goal, I believe it should be so specific, and that's something that I've never really applied to this area of my life before. I've always just, had rough goals, you know, wishes, hopes, I guess you'd say. But I didn't have any, like, real concrete specific weight goals. I mean, I had, like, exercise goals, you know. I had my 500-mile exercise goal, which I did actually hit that goal. And then I tried to do it the next year with Isaac, and I included bike miles during that time just to try to bump up the miles and still get the miles, but I ended that year only about 300 miles. That was just a really, really rough year after he was born, just dealing with the postpartum stuff. So anyways, I decided, I started at 216 the beginning of August. I went on my anniversary the end of July and gained quite a bit over my anniversary, and I was like, okay, enough is enough. I have got to get serious on this. So then I set myself a goal, and well, a few weeks went by. I started tracking in iTrack Bites again, and got down to like 211, so lost about 5 pounds. And then that was when, sorry, you can't see me. That was when I decided that I would set a very specific goal, and I wanted to get down to 185 by November, or lose 25 pounds from 211, so it'd be like 186, which will be back to where I was by the beginning of November sometime. So I started working on that goal. I got down to about 205, just like this last, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. But then I stalled out for like 2 weeks at 205, and I was like, okay, I just need a short-term goal to get me back motivated. So that was when I decided my new goal, which I'm working really hard on, is to get into Wonderland by the end of September. So I'm tracking in iTrack Bites. I'm using the Sugar Smart plan, and I am I'm also doing the breastfeeding plan. So even though I'm exclusively pumping, I'm still considering it breastfeeding, because it is. He's eating from my breast. It's just not, you know, he's not latching on, you know, or anything like that. He's awake. I'll be back. And I'm back with my little man, and he's drinking some milk. He's got some pain in his ears, so he keeps pulling on his ear. So anyways, my goal now is to get into Wonderland by the beginning of October. I just needed a quick short-term goal to get me past this big jump. So that's my goal. If you're interested in, I would like to add in, you know, I want to do an update each week. Right now I'm sitting at 202, so it's going to be a rough update. After I'm done feeding him, I could probably do like a quick body shot so y'all could see where I'm at right now, as far as physically goes. I am tracking pictures, and I am taking measurements, so I might add those information in later on. Right now I'm just gonna feel out videoing and making videos, because I still don't know how to edit videos, so I'm gonna look into how to do that. Because I've been following a couple of weight loss channels. Beatrice Carismo, I think, is one. And then Wake Up Bright. I really like their channels. I've watched a lot of Weight Watchers channels that have really helped encourage me. And I really like how they do their fitness updates. So I might do something like that. I might do what I eat in a day. I might do, you know, just some challenges, because I really like the idea of the challenges that they do, and that's kind of what I've been doing. It just helps keep me motivated. I don't necessarily believe that one specific diet is the only way to eat. I really believe that our bodies need all forms of nutrition. And so I mean, sometimes I do go low carb, and sometimes I try keto, and sometimes I try Trim Healthy Mama. But I don't know if it's the best, healthiest option to do something like that 100% of the time. And I feel like for my own body that I do need carbohydrates. So basically the way that we've been eating now is I've been tracking in iTrack Bites, and I'm focusing a lot on the information I learned from my nutritionist. She talked to me about the perfect plate. I'm not seeing the nutritionist anymore, but I've definitely valued her feedback and all the things that she taught me when I was with her. She talked about the perfect plate, just balancing your plate with half your plate of fruits or veggies, and which I really like the iTrack Bites way of tracking, because then I get free fruits and vegetables. So half of my plate at every meal is free if I do that. And so that's really motivating to me to get lots of fruits and vegetables when I eat. And then I just try to eat, healthy, but we do eat processed food sometimes. And we like whole foods, and we think it's best if we could have whole foods. But we're not quite there yet, and that's okay. So our family eats basically an inclusive diet, if that makes sense. We eat a little of everything, but we are trying to eat better and more healthy whole foods. But occasionally, we throw a frozen pizza in there, and we make spaghetti, and we eat boxed lasagna and mac and cheese, those types of things. But we're baby steps, we're getting there. So we also have a very large family. There's 9 of us. We have 7 children. My oldest child is 9, and my youngest child here is almost 6 months old. So they're all very close in age. I am homeschooling. I have 4 children who are homeschooling right now. The youngest being in kindergarten, he is 5. Then I have a first grader who is 6, a third grader who is 8, and a fourth grader who is 9. So if you'd like to see homeschool videos, I would love to share what we do. I'm very passionate about that. I've done a lot of research just because of the nature of our family. Our children are very close in age. They're stair-step, and I am not Superwoman. So I have done a lot of research on what I felt is what would be the best plan for our family, and I would love to share that with y'all as well. So anyways, this was just a quick update to let y'all know where I am, and hopefully I'll be able to get some good footage for y'all and can get this channel back up and moving, because it's exciting and I miss doing it, and I really like sharing where our life is. And so me and my husband have thought a lot about and talked a lot about wanting to start a family channel. We have a lot of passions and desires to just share the Lord with the world, and to share his work and what he's done through us, and how we enjoy life with our large family, and just anything that can be an encouragement to others. So if you really like this type of video, feel free to keep watching and subscribe. So I will be back with a shot of how I'm looking right about now. Alright, I'm back, and I thought I would let y'all see where I am at right about now with my body shot here. And I thought I'd end this video with just sharing some goals that I have for this week. My goal this week would be to get to 200 pounds, or in the 200 pound range, and in hopes to go over that Actually, it looks like it's almost October. So my goal is to get below 200. My goal is to get below 200 pounds, and my goal is to exercise 5 days this week at least, and to track everything that I eat in the iTrack Bites. I'm using the Sugar Smart plan. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you're interested in following my journey. Bye-bye.